Kenma was sitting on the couch cuddled between Akashi and Kuro when his phone went off. He opened the message and smiled at the photo his friend had sent him. "What are you smiling about? Hinata sent me a photo of him getting on the train." Kenma showed the photo to Kuro. "Man, you've been so excited about him coming to visit for the past few weeks, it's almost as if you love him more than us." "That's not true, I just don't get to see him very often." Just then, Bokuto arrived home and joined the others in the living room. "I'm home, welcome back. So what are we talking about? Kenma's going to leave us for Hinata?" "What? No, I'm not, he's just being annoying." "Oh, thank God, I would have died." Bokuto knelt down on the floor in front of the couch and hugged his 3 boyfriends. "He's just my friend, I don't know why you guys are so concerned. We used to be just your friends." "That's different. I don't fall in love with all of my friends, you know. Well, all of the best friends I've had I've fallen in love with. We better make sure you don't get any more best friends then." "I won't. 3 best friends is enough. And 3 boyfriends. Okay, good. So when is Hinata getting here?" "He just got on the train, so about 2 hours. Can I come pick him up with you?" "Yeah, sure." "Great. Do you want me to come too?" "We'll be fine." "Okay, what are we gonna do while we wait for 2 hours? I can think of a few things." When it was nearly time for Hinata to arrive, Kenma and Bokuto went to the station to wait for him, holding hands as they walked. "We're a bit early." "That's okay. Do you know what platform his train is?" "No, he said he'll call me when he arrives." "Okay, let's just wait by the main entrance for now." "Yeah, okay." They moved to the side of a less busy area of the main entrance and stood against a pillar while they waited. After a while, Kenma got a bit tired and leaned against Bokuto. "Oh, are you okay? Do you want to sit down?" "Yeah, okay, let's go find somewhere to sit." There weren't many seats around, so they went to a cafe with a few tables outside. "Do you want anything while we're here?" "I'm okay. What about a hot chocolate?" "Alright, you've convinced me." Bokuto smiled and bought a hot chocolate for Kenma to drink while they waited. Kenma even let Bokuto have a few sips. Soon after, Kenma got a call from Hinata. "Hi Shoyo." "Hi Kenma, I'm here." "Great, where are you?" I'm not sure." "Do you see the platform number?" "I'm not at the platform anymore, I'm by a sushi shop." "There are lots of sushi shops, you're gonna have to be more specific." "It has a red sign." "Okay, do you see any signs pointing to the main entrance?" Oh yes, I see one." "Okay, head that way." "That's where I am." "Okay, I'll see you soon. Call me if you get lost." "I will." Kenma put his phone away and turned to Bokuto. "He's coming to the main entrance." "Cool. Should we go closer to the gate?" "Yeah, okay." They got up and made their way over to the gate, holding hands again. They waited for a while longer, but there was still no sign of Hinata. "I wonder if he's lost, he hasn't called me yet." Just as he said that, his phone rang. "Hello, I'm lost. What do you see?" "I'm by platform 1 and there are a lot of ticket booths." "Oh yeah, I know where that is. Wait there." "Okay." They hung up again and Kenma and Bokuto headed to where Hinata was. There were quite a lot of people around the ticket booths, but luckily Hinata's orange hair stood out so they could spot him easily. "There he is, Hinata." Bokuto called out to Hinata, who looked up and waved back at them. Letting go of Kenma's hand, Bokuto ran across the room to greet him, Kenma following behind. "Bokuto-san, I didn't know you were coming too. I couldn't wait to see my disciple, and I had to make sure Kenma was okay. I'm not a child, I can manage by myself." "I know, but I wanted to come." "How was the train, Shoyo?" "It was good. It was my first time on a bullet train, so that was cool." "They look pretty cool, right?" "Yeah, let's go home so you can settle in." "Okay." They decided to take a train to the station by their apartment and soon arrived home. Once they got inside, Akashi came to greet them and was attacked with a hug from Bokuto. Kuro managed to avoid an attack by giving Kenma a quick hug and taking Hinata's luggage as he said hi to him. "Do you want a tour of the house, Hinata?" "Yes please." Kuro showed Hinata around with Kenma trailing behind. He showed him the living room, kitchen, bathroom, and lastly the bedrooms. This is Bokuto and Akashi's room and this is mine and Kenma's. Wow, I really like the house even though it's a bit small. Yeah, that's what you get when you're a bunch of students in Tokyo, but it must be fun to all live together. Oh yeah, definitely, that's the best part, right Kenma? Except for when you and Bokuto are too loud. Hey, we're usually not that loud and Akashi will keep us in check if we are. Yeah, I guess. Kenma tried to look indifferent but he couldn't hold back a smile when Kuro put an arm around him and pulled him close. So where do you want to sleep, Hinata? Oh, I'll be fine on the couch. Are you sure? I could sleep in Bokuto and Akashi's room and you and Kenma could have our room. Oh no, I wouldn't want to cause you trouble. It's no trouble really, we're used to it. Hinata looked a bit confused at that but didn't question it. I'm honestly fine with sleeping on the couch. Okay, but let me know if you change your mind. I will. With that decided, they went back to the living room where Bokuto and Akashi were and all sat down together. So do you have any plans for tomorrow? Yeah, I was thinking of showing Shoyo around campus and going to an ice cream shop. That sounds fun. Are you thinking of coming to Tokyo for college, Hinata? Oh yes, you should come to Tokyo. Well, I wasn't really planning on going to college, I just want to play volleyball. You should join my team. I'll tell them how great you are and they'll be sure to let you join. Oh yeah, I'd love that. When you're just starting out you should probably study or get a part-time job. Yeah, I guess I should think about that. If you have a look at the campus you might get a better idea of if you want to go there. True. The next day Kenma took Hinata around the campus, showing him some classrooms, the library, and of course the food court. There were lots of interesting things happening and Hinata found it both exciting and a bit overwhelming. They stopped at the food court and bought some drinks while they sat down for a bit. I have a class soon so I have to go in a minute. Do you want to wait here? Oh okay. How long is it? An hour? Well, actually 50 minutes. Okay, yeah, I better stay here otherwise I'll probably get lost. Yeah, good idea. Well, I'd better get going. Okay, have fun. I probably won't. The lecturer is really boring. Kenma headed off to class, leaving Hinata to entertain himself. Once he finished his drink Hinata soon realized he needed to pee, so he went to look for a bathroom. As he turned the corner out of the food court, he spotted Kuro and Akashi by the vending machines. He was about to call out and say hi until he saw that they were holding hands. Surprised, he hid around the corner and watched them. Hurry up, Kuro will be late for class. Sorry. Kuro looked at the options in the vending machine as he tried to decide what to get. Despite Akashi's warning he was still very slow in making a decision. Alright, I'm leaving without you. Akashi let go of Kuro's hand and started to walk away, making Kuro panic into making a choice. Hey, wait, I'm coming. He quickly bought something and ran over to catch up to Akashi who was a few steps ahead. He grabbed Akashi in a hug when he caught up to him and said something that Hinata couldn't hear before giving him a kiss. Hinata stood in shock from what he had seen. Were they really cheating? Kuro and Kenma had seemed so normal and happy, how could Kuro be cheating? And with Akashi, who had always loved Bokuto so much. Did Kenma know? Did Bokuto know? It was all too much for Hinata. He went back to sit down at the food court, bathroom forgotten, and waited anxiously for Kenma to finish his class. Kenma had picked up Hinata once his class had finished and now they were sitting in an ice cream shop eating their ice cream. Hinata had been unusually quiet with thoughts of I can't believe they're cheating and should I tell Kenma? How on earth would I tell him circling around in his head? Are you okay, Shoyo? Oh yeah, I'm fine. Kenma gave him a look as if he didn't believe him, but he didn't say anything more. Do you like the ice cream? Yeah, it's really good. That's good. If he was honest, Hinata hadn't really been paying attention to the ice cream and had hardly eaten any, which was very unlike him. A few minutes later, Kenma got a call from Kuro. Hi Kuro. Yeah, we're at the ice cream shop. Okay, give me a second. He put the phone on speaker so Hinata could hear too. Hey Hinata. Hi Kuro-san, what do you two think about going out for yakiniku for dinner? Oh, yakiniku, I think that's a yes. Great, we'll put in a reservation for 7, Sounds good. Alright, I won't keep you. You two have fun and I'll see you at home. Okay, see you. I love you. Yeah. Excuse me. Where's my I love you too? Ugh, fine, I love you too. Thank you. Okay, bye. Despite his reluctance to say it, Kenma was smiling and Hinata could tell he really did love Kuro a lot. Now he felt even more guilty. There was no way he could tell Kenma they were cheating without seriously hurting him. But he also felt bad that Kenma looked so happy when Kuro might not love him as much as he had thought, and he would have to find out sooner or later. Hinata decided to keep it to himself for now. After they had finished their ice cream, Hinata and Kenma went back home. They came in and went to the living room where Hinata was surprised to see Kuro and bokuto sitting close together with an arm around each other. If Hinata hadn't already seen Kuro and Akashi together, he might have thought Kuro and bokuto were being romantic with each other. Even though Hinata thought it was strange, everyone else acted like everything was normal. Hinata wondered if this was just something they did sometimes. They had always been good friends after all. Hey guys, how was the ice cream? Good. Kenma went over to Kuro and flopped down onto him. Tired, huh? Kenma nodded and cuddled into him more as Kuro wrapped his arms around him. We can have a nap before dinner if you want. Kenma nodded again, making Kuro smile. Bokuto looked fondly at them and got up to give them more space. Come on Hinata, let's leave them for a bit. Do you want to see where my volleyball team practices? Oh yes, I'd love to see. Hinata and bokuto stayed out for about an hour before heading back in time for dinner. They all arrived at the yakiniku restaurant and sat at their table, bokuto and Kuro on one side, Akashi and Kenma on the other with Hinata on the end. They ordered some meat and side dishes. Bokuto and Hinata particularly excited to get started cooking the meat as soon as it arrived. As the meat started to be ready, Kenma seemed to be distracted and didn't notice his was done, so Akashi put it on his plate for him. Here Kenma. Oh sorry, I wasn't paying attention. It's fine. Are you okay? Akashi pushed Kenma's hair behind his ear and kept his hand resting against his cheek as they looked at each other. I'm okay, thanks. Kenma gave him a small smile. Okay. Akashi smiled back and gave Kenma a gentle kiss on the lips before going back to his food. Hinata stared in shock. Wait, what the hell is going on? First it was you two, then maybe you two, and now you. What's wrong? Are you all cheating? The others looked around at each other in confusion. Who on earth would we be cheating with? All the people I've ever wanted to make out with are at this table right now, except for you Hinata, no offense. What? But you're all cheating with each other. I saw you. Well, it's not cheating, but yeah, I'm confused. What's going on here? What did Kenma not tell you? Everyone looked at Kenma, who avoided eye contact. Tell me what? There was never a good time. We could have told him for you. Yeah, we wouldn't have minded. What is it? We're all dating. What do you mean? We're in a polyamorous relationship. Like I'm dating Kenma and Akashi and bokuto, and same for everyone else. Oh, I've never heard of that before. Does it work? Yeah, it definitely works. Right guys? Everyone agreed and smiled at each other. Well, I guess if it works for you then I'm happy for you. Thanks Shoyo. Later that night, once they were home after dinner, Hinata and Kenma were talking in the living room. So what's it like being in a relationship with 3 other people? We all love each other a lot, so it's really nice. Is it hard to be close with that many boyfriends? Honestly, I feel a lot closer to all of them since we started dating. Yeah, you and Kuro kind of seem even closer than you were before. Do you ever feel left out or anything? No, I mean there's 4 of us, so even if 2 people are together there's always someone else you can be with. Oh yeah, that's true. There is one thing. It's kind of silly though. What is it? Well, they're all really tall and it makes me feel shorter than I actually am. Like they can all easily kiss each other standing up, but I have to ask them to lean down. Oh my god, this is an injustice against short people. We need to fix this right now. Oh, I don't think it's that big of a deal. No, it is, and we have to do something about it. Like what? We need to come up with some ways that give you control over the kisses. Okay, when I want to kiss Kageyama I just pull him down by his collar. That might work for you, but I don't know if it'll work for me. Okay, let's ask some other people what they do. I'll text Nishinoya. I guess I could ask Yaku. Yes, good idea. They texted their friends and the replies came a few minutes later. Noya said he jumps on Asahi-san to kiss him. Yaku said he punches Lef in the stomach and kisses him when he bends over in pain. Whoa, is Lef okay? I think so. He doesn't do it that hard. Okay, well, we've got 3 ideas. Do you want to try them? Do I have to? Yes. Okay, let's try my one first. Who do you want to do it with? Yours seems like the nicest one. Maybe Akashi then. Okay, go find him and tell me how it goes. Kenma nodded and went to Bokuto and Akashi's room. He knocked on the door and then opened it when he heard come in from inside. Akashi, can I borrow you for a second? Yes, sure. Akashi followed Kenma into the hallway. What is it? Kenma hesitated for a moment before he grabbed the front of Akashi's shirt and pulled. It made Akashi bend down a little, but not far enough for Kenma to reach. Are you okay? I just wanted to kiss you. Oh, I see. Akashi leaned down the rest of the way and kissed Kenma. Do you need anything else? No, that's it. Okay. Akashi gave him a quick hug before going back to his room. Kenma then went back to the living room and told Hinata what happened. It didn't really work. I still had to ask him for a kiss. Oh man, I thought it would work. Maybe you need to pull harder. I'm not strong enough for that. Oh well, we still have 2 other ideas to try. What's next? Let's do Noya's jumping one. I guess that has to be Bokuto, cause he'll get upset if I punch him. Okay. Kenma went back to Bokuto and Akashi's room, asking for Bokuto this time and bringing him to the hallway. Bokuto looked at him expectantly and Kenma put his arms around his shoulders. He wasn't sure how this was going to work, so he just tried jumping towards him. This took Bokuto by surprise, but he managed to catch him. They reshuffled their position so Kenma had his legs wrapped around Bokuto and they were eye level with each other. Then Kenma gave him a kiss which made Bokuto smile and hug him close. That was really cute, Kenma. Okay, that's all, you can put me down now, but I don't want to. Put me down. Alright. Bokuto reluctantly put Kenma down and then he went back to Hinata. That was a bit better. I need to work on my jumping technique, but I could kiss him myself. That's good. You might be able to use that one. Yeah, maybe. Looks like the last one is Yaku-san's punch strategy with Kuro-san. Okay. Lastly, Kenma went to his and Kuro's room and opened the door. Kuro, hey Kenma, ready for nightly cuddles? Can you come here first? Oh yeah, sure. He got up and stood in front of Kenma. He felt a bit bad about what he was about to do, but he knew Kuro was tough. Kenma then jabbed Kuro in the stomach, making him kneel over and clutch his stomach. Ow, what was that? As soon as Kuro looked up at Kenma, he cut him off with a kiss. It was gentle and loving in contrast to the punch, which made Kuro even more confused. What the hell was that? Kenma shrugged. I just wanted to kiss you. You didn't have to hit me. I was sitting down, you could have just come over. It's for when you're standing up and I can't reach. Just tap me on the arm or something and I'll bend down. Okay, sorry. I feel kind of bad. It's okay baby, come here. Kuro wrapped his arms around Kenma. Just because you can't reach doesn't mean you can't kiss me. I know, it's just annoying sometimes. I'm sure it is. Are you ready for cuddles now? In a minute. I need to say goodnight to Hinata. Okay, come back soon. I will. Kenma went back to report to Hinata. It technically worked, but I feel too bad for hurting him. Okay, well, at least you tried it. I think I'll be fine with asking them to lean down and maybe jumping occasionally. Okay, but remember to not let the tall people take control. Yeah, okay. I'll keep it in mind. Short people rights. Kenma laughed. Well, I think I'll go to bed now. See you in the morning. Okay. Good night. Night. Kenma left Hinata and went back to cuddle with Kuro before they both fell asleep.